Okay guys, welcome back. I'm going to look at the last war that just finished last night. The war log is looking pretty damn good. I think we're up to 20 out of the last 21 wars that we've taken part in, we've won. We're going to have to look at the last war against this Russian clan, Clanperk 9 clan, which I think is the first one we've beaten. So, epic work there. Kind of expected to lose that, to be fair, I think, but the way that the war progressed, we became triumphant, and there we go, a couple of decent raids. We shall have a look at those. Okay. So we were pretty outgunned there, really. I mean, they had 5 Town Hall 11 bases, and we only had the 2. So they had 2 Town Hall 10s, we had 5. So, you know, that's an extra 3 of their players with the Grand Warden, you know, so that's 6 raids that they've got with the Grand Warden, which gives them a hell of a head start. So we did pretty good there. So I think their number 1 player was pretty shit, so I think he got the boot. And the number 12 player, I think he only raided 1, so he got the boot. So obviously they weren't happy about losing to an inverted commas a Clanperk 7 clan, but tough tit lads. Okie dokie, so we're going to get into some replays. There's a few to get through. So like I said, we 2-starred all of the Town Hall 11s that they've got, and 3-starred the number 2 there with the Town Hall 11. Their Town Hall 10s were 2-starred, and everything below that was 3-starred. So, superb work. Okay, we're going to look at Baz's raid on their number 13. Okay, he's going to do a go haul. So, we've gone for the lure and the clan castle. It's a hound, and we've got 2 poisons. Barry's going to use both poisons on this hound, which is a bit of a waste of time, really. I think I'd be holding on to those poisons for slowing down the heroes or skelly traps that'll pop up as you're going through the base with your hogs, because they can be a pain in the ass when the skelly traps are chasing your hogs around. So if you know where your hogs are going to go next, drop your poison spell there, and you know, you can sometimes take out the skelly traps, or at the very least slow them down. So we've done reasonable damage to the hound, but literally it's going to do no damage itself. So it's just going to be a couple of seconds of wizard shots, and it's going to go anyway. So say I wouldn't have bothered with the poison. I'd have saved that for something more valuable. Okay, so we're getting the hogs coming in at the side. Very early on the heal spells. I think I'd have been waiting a bit further into the base. So the risk really is the wizard towers when you've got the hogs like this now. There's no heals, and the wizard towers will splash all of your hogs if they're close enough. So you see we're kind of running out a bit now. But the raids are coming on, Barry, so keep up the good work. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to look at Jackson's raid and then number 12. So, with the lure in the clan castle. Going to be 2 poisons, so we'll speed through that if we can get this button working. Okay. Quite a tricky little base this, with these open sort of compartments. A tendency to get your troops wandering a little bit around there, certainly your initial kill squad anyway. But the Archer Queen's down. We've already got the clan castle down, triggered that bomb. And Hogs coming in from the side while these defences are all targeting the initial kill squad. So okay, always a bit risky if there's a giant bomb next to a Wizard Tower. If you haven't got heal on that, you know, your bomb's going to do damage to everything, and your Wizard Tower's going to do damage to everything. So you've always got to be ready with a heal around the Wizard Towers. So it's a good call. There we go, good stuff. Okay, we'll look at Kaz's raid on there, number 11. We're going to do a Gola Loon. So we discussed this earlier before he raided. We're going to have a jump in this area. Gives you access to both air defences. So with a bit of luck, the Barb King, well, he actually does, he turns around and goes back in and goes after the Archer Queen there. And I think the Clan Castle troops are going to bring some of these troops this way. So we can get hold of this air defence. So both air defences are going down. So with 2 down, there's not really any chance for this base now. Sending in the Hound for the long way towards this air defence to pull out these traps, which is excellent work. And this one here is really just to tie up this this Wizard Tower. There you go, there's no chance now. For the base, I mean, not for not for Kaz. So this was towards the end of the war, and I think there were cheers all around. Good work. Okay, going to jump up a little bit. We're going to have a look at Ryan's raid in the number 7. Be a tricky little base. So Ryan's using his Quake in 3 jumps, which I used, kind of copied off Ryan for this war, and I used that in both of my raids, and it worked pretty well. The Quake gives you a bigger opening, obviously, than the jump. So yes, it does use a few more spell slots, but can be quite valuable. So I intended to break this corner, just a bit late on the breakers, so the golems have come down to this way. But it's no real hardship because the Arch Tower is still targeting the golems, and the golems would have gone to this cannon next anyway, so it's exactly the same effect. So golems out in front. We've got the Clan Castle about to go down, and all these wizards coming in to get rid of the centre of the base. So the Barb King took down the town hall just before he got melted. we go. So just at the 50% now. Good stuff. Okay, we'll look at Jack Wagging's Red on there, number 6. Again, a tricky little base this. Going for the lure of the Clan Castle. Again, we're going to use a poison on the balloon, which is fair enough, but I wouldn't have bothered on the hound so much. By the time you get your troops to the town hall compartment, there's going to be some skelly traps around there, so I'd be advising to use the poison. Just drop it around the town hall when you get near it. Just assume there's going to be some skelly traps there, or obviously if you're coming from this side, the Archer Queen's going to move into around that area anyway, so you could be slowing her down. A few packers coming in. I don't think anyone else in the clan really uses packers. So it's often a bit of a problem if you come in quite a small angle, and certainly just using one jump. You know, you're only going to get a small amount of damage of the base, so you may get a core, as we've done, but we've only got kind of a third of the damage really. So fortunately Jack's taken some extra troops to mop up towards the end. We've still got the boost on the Archer Queen, so we're going to get at 50% anyway. But, generally, if we're attacking a base like this, we generally come against one of the sides and one of the corners and spread a few jumps around to get the damage. But no matter, we have the 50%, or we will have very shortly. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, gonna have a look at one of the raids I did on the number 4. Only just got the 50%, but I'm putting this one up rather than the other one that I did, really, so I can record how we went about this. This is a pretty common layout of base, this, and I don't think I've seen it attacked like this. And I was just looking, obviously, with this kind of new, well, not so much new to me anyway, of 3 jumps and kind of 1 quake set, if you will, for quakes. Basically, we can get this section here of the base out the way, so by doing that, as you'll see, it'll open everything up. And in doing so, we're also damaging mainly this Inferno here. So we've opened the base up there. We've got 3 jumps across this side. We're going to stick 2 golems in each, and then basically we're going to proceed through the base. Wanted to get into this compartment as well, just to get a bit more damage up that side. But, the only real risk with this was if the Barb King went down to this area, and I would think 9 times out of 10 he wouldn't have done. I think he'd have gone straight into the town hall. It's just the way the cookie crumbled on this one. I think if the Barb King had gone straight into the town hall, the damage would have been a bit higher. But even with him going down this side and getting latched onto with the single Inferno, we still get the 50%. So there's a bomb, a single Inferno, and the other Barb King to deal with there, so he's going to go down pretty quick. But from here, the Archer Queen's kind of untouchable. I just wanted to make sure this hound didn't go down really before the town hall. But we still had the boost on the Archer coin, so that wasn't a problem. There's still a few percentage available down here. There's your 50%. And that's just a few extra points. Okay. We'll look at Bald's Raiden there, number 3. Decent damage. Straightforward base. And the jump over these corners will actually get to the core anyway, so you know, even if the troops do decide to go wandering this way, there's always a chance they'll get pulled back in by perhaps some skelly traps or something, so we're going to use 4 jumps anyway. Both Infernals on multi, so we've got a bit of time. There's no mad rush to get a single firing Inferno down. Difficult to see what's going on in there. There's quite a lot of wizards. There we go, the Arch Queen's down now, so and so is the Ground Warden, so that's it, 83%, excellent job. Okay, the last one I'm going to have a look at is Blades 3-star and then number 2, which was the last raid in the war. Big open base, so we're going to come in with some witches. It's going to take 4 golems. I think because the Infernals are on multi, so it just gives a bit more protection. Okay, so we're out of breakers now. So I think the plan was to get the skeletons to break through this wall, but now the witches are in there, they're going to do that. So that's a good shout. So we've done a bit of funneling here. We've got these initial buildings at each side out of the way, which is a good shout, and now we're going to go into the base. I think the maximum witches, level 3 witches, I think it's just 1 extra skeleton they spawn at max than level 2, but it makes a hell of a difference. Speed this up a little bit. I bet this Russian clan, when they were watching this, they were bloody heartbroken. So we've got Golemzard in front, a couple of witches, and there's one witch I think, and Park Warden firing with his great range. So there we go. So 3-star and a 10 or 11. Excellent stuff. So like I say, 39 to 34. They just missed, I think, the one raid, and that was it. So they must have, like I say, they must have been heartbroken. And well, tough shit. So epic work, guys. Well done, and we'll catch you on the next one.